You know, there's an entire enforcement side of the IRS that we don't usually see or hear about. Agents who are making sure no one is getting away with your hard-earned money. Tonight, we have an exclusive look into the agency's criminal investigation unit, what they do, tax tips they have, and scams they're cracking down on.
Because of this tax season right now, we're really focusing on return preparer fraud.
John Toffer is a special agent in charge of Newark, New Jersey's IRS Criminal Investigation Unit. He says if your tax preparer isn't charging you a flat fee, it's a red flag.
A legitimate tax return preparer will not try to inflate your refund so that they get a percentage of that refund.
The agency is also cracking down on employment tax fraud this season.
Employers are paying their employees in cash and not filing the required forms with IRS. We had an individual who was just sentenced to 52 months in prison for evading payroll taxes.
The Criminal Investigation Division, which is the enforcement arm of the IRS, is the only federal agency that can recommend prosecution for tax evaders. An agent with the IRS's Criminal Investigations Unit says they are constantly executing search, seizure, and arrest warrants. That's why trainings like these are so important.
When we go out and look to arrest an individual, we are not sure whether they own a weapon, whether they are in a good mental state of mind.
The scams they're seeing more these days are IRS impersonator phone calls and emails.
If you do not pay this money, that we're going to send the police over and arrest you. IRS does not operate that way. We do not send emails. We do not make phone calls. We do not ask you to provide your bank information, your social security number, or any personal data.
Agents say when you're doing your tax returns, make sure your proper name, social security number, income, and amount of dependents is accurate. Otherwise, you could get audited or even face jail time.
If a return is identified as not accurate, then you're the one that's going to have to explain and verify what was on that return.
And again, agents say the IRS will never contact you by phone or email to request personal information. For all of your tax questions and concerns, you can always go to the IRS's website, irs.gov.